Hello, wonderful, amazing video game type people, and welcome to the next game in the list series. I give you the Battle for Wesnoth. Now, this game, in case you don't know about it, is amazingly wonderful. This is an entirely free game. It's been, I suppose, the people working on it. There's been a group making this game, and it's been for years now, years and years. And this is actually, there are a few changes in this version, I guess, which I'm not even used to, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know, but it's become very advanced from when I first started playing this game. Oh goodness, I'm not even sure. Or maybe almost a decade ago. Anyways, a really wonderful, free, turn-based strategy or tactical game. Quite fun. You know, hexagonal movement, a lot like the earlier Fantasy General, Panzer General, Steel Panthers, that style of gameplay. Really very fun. Mix that with some role-playing elements. Also, I also wanted to mention that I unfortunately, you may have noticed, I sort of took a week off there. Work had me ridiculously busy. There was a big conference, so I was working and sleeping and working and sleeping for a couple days there. And of course, heading into the new semester means that I had to take some time away from my hobby. So, there you go. Okay, let's get into this. I want to show off that this game, it has multiplayer, of course, which is very fun. And absolutely, if you want to multiplay me, just shoot me a message. I'd love to find more people to try multiplaying Battle for Wesnoth with. As you can see, lots of campaigns. They have the novice difficulty, which are basically there to help you learn how to get a hang for the game, get the hang of it, how each of the different types, how each of the different factions play in the game. I guess in a way it's kind of like Age of Wonders, sort of, not really. This is probably better. Intermediate difficulty, right? That's kind of what I'd like to play. Possibly Delphador's Memoirs. Okay, and then they have the expert. So novice, intermediate, expert. So what I want to showcase here is you see all these hints. There's an entire sort of background, canon, history to Wesnoth, the realm of Wesnoth, which you can find out by playing through all the campaigns. So let's do the tutorial real quick, because I kind of looked into the tutorial and it's much different from what I remember. It looks like they've really upped the tutorial. Also, what's really cool about it is that you get to, look at this, you get to pick whether you want to play Conrad or Lisar. So I think that's totally new, because originally Conrad was kind of the original character. You were Conrad, and Delphador was your sort of Gandalf figure, kind of mentor, trying to guide you through to grow up and save the land from probably undead and evil and all sorts of things. So we'll go ahead and play Conrad. Welcome to Wesnoth. For this tutorial, you are playing Conrad. You are standing in the keep, and your mentor, Delphador, is on the east side of the river. Why, thank you. Click a mouse button or press the spacebar to continue. Great. Wesnoth Tutorial Part 1. You will learn the basics of movement, attacking, healing, recruiting. Victory, defeat a fierce enemy. Or defeat, get yourself killed. So we're going to left click on Conrad. Now there's a lot going on here, as you can see, but I'm sure that the tutorial will get to it all in good time. You have selected Conrad. The places he can move to are highlighted. Okay. Move Conrad next to Delphador by clicking on the tile marked here. Okay, so as you can see, once I've selected a unit, you've got all these, movement, standard hex range. You can see this 40%, 20% thing. I believe that's how defensive a tile is. So I have a higher defense in a village than in plains, than in water. We're going to move here. Good morning, Delphador. Is it time to attack things? Well, have you found an orc for me to fight? Huh? A troll? Quiet! I will summon an enemy for you! This Quintain! A Quintain? You want me to fight a dummy? You have 32 hit points and a sword, boy. I'm fairly sure you'll win. I'm fairly sure you'll win. That's funny. Oh, goodness. To attack the Quintain, first select the attacker, Conrad, then the target, the Quintain. You will see an attack description. When you click OK, Conrad will attack. Okay. So we select. You can see there's a little sword. There's a directional. Q. Okay. Conrad 6'3", 80% versus the melee flail 3'5", magical 70%. Wow. This level 1 mechanical Quintain is much stronger than we are. Ooh. Hey, this Quintain fights back. Perhaps we should have started with a doll. Should I retreat? Good idea. The tiny metal crown above Delphador means you will lose the game if he is killed. You will also lose the game if your leader, Conrad, is killed. Unfortunately, you've used up your turn attacking the Quintain. The Quintain now gets to attack. The dummy gets a turn? Yes, it's a magical Quintain. Now the Quintain gets 5 chances to hit you for 3 damage each. If it hits every time, you'll drop from 23 to 8 hit points. Brace yourself. Ooh, click the end turn button. Ay. Ouch! I need to heal. Only 17 hit points left. There is a village on the other side of the river. Visiting villages is a good idea, and ending your turn in one will heal you. To the village! Alright. You have captured a village. It now flies your flag and has been added to your total village count. The house icon at the top of the screen shows how many villages you currently control. So that's this 1 out of 4 villages on this map. Villages provide the gold needed to recruit units. Each turn, you gain 2 gold plus 1 for every village you own. Okay, 2 gold plus 1 for every village you own. That's not a lot. Goodness. Click on the end turn button. You're about to be healed by 8 hit points, but it's time to summon some help against that Quintain. Now, you know what's interesting is I think you can set game-specific rules for how much gold each village provides you with. Okay, so we get healed by 8 hit points, but it's time to summon some help. I'll recruit some elves! A splendid idea. You can recruit 2 units if you return to the keep. You have plenty of gold for that. Yay. Okay, so the keep is the raised area. You can kind of see also, I don't know if you noticed this, but over here on the right side, just above the what time of day it is section, it'll tell you what the tile is. And so we have castle tiles and keep tiles. So we need to move on to the keep. Whenever you're on a keep, you can recruit into the castle tiles around it by right-clicking and selecting recruit. This time you will only be given one type of unit to choose, the Elvish Fighter. Okay. Or you can just hit Control R2. Does that work? I'm going to try Control R. Yep, that works pretty well. Okay, Elvish Fighter, Elf, level 1, neutral. Boom! New units cannot act in the turn they appear. You will gain control of them next turn. After this dialogue, you can move the mouse over a unit to see a summary of its abilities on the right of the screen. Alright. As you can see there, they have... Okay, so I have 7-3 with the sword. Ooh, I'm lawful, so I get plus 25%. And that's because it's afternoon, so during the day, lawful units get a bonus. This guy's neutral, so he gets no bonus or penalty based on day. Hey, the Quintain just healed 2 hit points. I'd better attack it at once. Yes, if a unit doesn't do anything for a turn, it will slowly heal. But before you send your fighters against the Quintain, you should know they have 2 kinds of attack. I'll tell them to use the one that does the most damage. And which would that be? The sword or the bow? I suppose you'll find out. Alright, left click on an Elvish Fighter. Alright, you want me to use these guys? Sure. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so now you can see here that we can fight with either the melee or ranged, and since the Quintain has no ranged attack, we're going to use that because I'm not going to have to fight anything. Also, you can hit damage calculation, which will tell you the percentage of certain things happening, right? So here you can see expected HP. Battle HP as a result. That was very fortunate. Your elf used a bow, which is a ranged attack. The Quintain has no ranged attack, only a melee attack, so it could not defend itself. Alright. Hey yo. Alright, 26, that means there's no chance of us killing him, so we'll just go ahead and bow attack him. That's what you get, you silly Quintain. Do I get to attack? Do I get to finish him off? Oh, you can see the experience points, by the way, also. They both got 1 experience points, because every time you fight a unit, you get as many experience points as whatever the level of the unit. Since this is a level 1 unit, they get 1 experience points for attacking. A defeat, I think, is 8 experience points per level of the unit. Anyways, we're going to use Conrad. Get in there, Conrad! Oh. Sword, 6-3. Oh. Yeah, I have a 51.2% chance of killing it. Oh yeah, because all of them might hit. Oh, we didn't kill it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. That was a hard scenario. There we go, folks. The tutorial. That's the tutorial for you. Alright, we're gonna rush through this real quick. Wow. That's fun. Eh. Who knew the tutorial was so hard? Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Conrad. I don't know, I got carried away. Got some bad luck. So, this one's on me, folks. Alright. This time I'm just going to use my troops. You know, and honestly, that's actually one of my biggest problems in this game. I've spent quite a bit of time playing Wesnoth. It's been probably a couple of years at this point since the last time I played. Maybe 2 years or something. But when I did play it, I remember I frequently, that's how I would lose, right? Is I tend to be a little bit over courageous, a little bit foolhardy, a little bit rash. I think rash is a good word for it, with my commanders. And then they die. But you know, I really like leveling up my commanders. Because obviously, the way the enemy wins is by killing your commander. So you want to get your commander to a high level, which means you don't necessarily want to just keep them in the back, not doing anything. Ooh. Yeah, baby. The Quintain is destroyed, sir, and I've gained more experience. Yes, you gain experience through battle, especially by killing an opponent. Gain enough experience and you'll become more powerful. Now, Conrad, I will leave you with more dummies to practice on. After that, we have real work to do. No, that's fine. I don't need to. That's cool, man. I don't need to practice on any dummies. Do you want to keep practicing? No, I think I've got it. Woohoo! After your victory notice, the map will be grayed out to indicate that the scenario is over, but you will still be able to examine the final positions and state of your troops and any surviving enemies. This is called linger mode. When you're finished, ooh, that sounds sexy. Linger mode. Click the end scenario button to go on to the next. Okay, let's linger. Look at this beautiful linger mode. Everyone's hit points gets healed up. Everyone's HP goes up. Elvish fighter, yeah, experience 9 out of 40. It's gonna be a while till he levels up. Save already exists. Do I want to? Yes. Ho, Galdred! Has Delphidor conjured something else to beat me with? A flock of scarecrows, perhaps? I think I'm human. Am I human? Maybe I'm an elf. I don't know. This is no game, Conrad. Orcs have encamped across the river. This is elven country. They are fools to enter here. We elves are fast and hard to hit in forests. You must defeat their leader so they never threaten us again. I will advise you. What should I do? Yeah, no, I'm human. Woohoo! Not an elf. Not that I don't like elves. I like elves, but I like humans the most. Galdred. First, we will have to deal with the orcish grunt stationed in the middle of the river. He should be little trouble. By then, their leader will have recruited more units to send against us, and the real fight will begin. See this dark blue water? It's too deep for either side to cross. The orcs could slowly wade through the narrow band of shallow, lighter blue water in the east, but we could stand on the shore and force them to fight us from the water, where they are exposed and we are protected by the forest. The more likely attack, then, is across the bridge. That middle island is the key. It has a village for healing injured units, and forests in which we fight so well. To start, we will need some units. 2 elvish fighters, 2 elvish archers, 1 elvish shaman. During your tutorial, Elrioldor gained 9 experience points and Elvibril gained 1. You should recall them now so they can gain more experience rather than recruiting new fighters. Woohoo! Alright, I have a 26 turn limit, and I think most scenarios in the game have a turn limit. Right-click on the tile northeast of you and recall. Okay. Recall. And recall costs how much? I think it's the same as recruiting, so it's worth it. Did we see that, maybe? I don't know. Right-click on it and recall Elvibril. Where's the cost of this? Okay, what was that, 20? I think it was 20. Recruit 2 elvish archers in the tiles to your west. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so recruiting always, recalling always costs 20 gold. So in this case, it might have actually been better for me not to recall the second guy, because I would have saved money. Really, for 1 experience point, that was 6 gold. But let's get the 2 elvish archers, who are awesome, by the way. The elves... Oh, no, I skipped dialogue. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, basically the elves are a really powerful faction. I like them a lot. Eowynal has 2 traits, Quick and Resilient. Quick means a unit can move 1 tile further each turn, and Resilient means it has more hit points. What was this one? Strong and intelligent. Right, intelligent, as you can see, means that it takes less experience points to level up. So intelligent is probably one of the best ones by far. And strong, as you can see, means that they do 1 more damage in melee. And the traits are a really powerful thing in this game. This game, like, it's very well balanced. It's an amazing, awesome, probably one of the best games out there because it's been under constant development for a very long time. Recruit an Elvish Shaman to your north. Ta-da! The Shaman is a fairly weak unit, but she has the ability to heal friendly units around her. She also has a special attack which slows enemies, halving the damage they do. So, should I end my turn now? While none of your recruited units can move, you still can. Your 5 units cost you 5 gold in upkeep, leaving you 3 gold poorer per turn. You need more income. Move Conrad to capture a village. Yay! And this is actually a very good, this is kind of teaching you how to play the game properly. Oh, I missed that one. You've learned well, Conrad. The village supports 1 unit and pays 1 gold per turn. You're only losing 1 gold per turn now. Right, I totally forgot about that. So the villages support units, and you don't have to pay upkeep for... Okay. Okay. Very cool. End your turn. Villages, units, upkeep. Alright. Income, -1. There we go. The orcs are coming. Okay, now you can see he's recruiting. He's got some... Wolf Riders. Okay, he's got all Wolf Riders. That's terrifying. Orcish grunts have no ranged attacks, so use your archers against them. Attack the orc with an archer. Can I? To review the capabilities of any unit, including an enemy, hover the mouse over it, and you will see a unit summary on the right of the screen. Oh, cool. They do little fun things like check their bow. Okay, and this is the best thing about elves, is of course, as long as they're in a forest, they have really high defense. So... even though elves are probably the weaker of all the factions, right? 44, you'll see none of the elves have 40. Well, okay, Galdred is a level 2, I think, elvish captain. But none of the elves have a lot of health. This is a level 1 orc. Orcs have a lot of health, do a lot of damage, and it's the middle of the day, so he's really, really gimped right now. As you can see, that orange coloration on the damage. Normally, I think he would do 10 damage per hit, even though he's just a level 1 melee unit. Anyways, we'll go ahead and, yeah, perfect. They both get to move all the way there, so... Yay! Excellent. Elves are well protected in the forest. There's only a 30% chance of hitting an elvish archer in that tile. Right, that's what the defense means. Perfect. So as you can see... Oh. 30% chance? What happened to your 30... Oh, yeah, no, there it is. Yeah, the sword. 30% chance. So the enemy has a 30% chance to hit me, whereas I have a 60% chance because his defense is 40. Perfect. We're going to use the bow. Oh, come on. Lame. Get in there. Alright, that was good. Fighter to here. Thanks. Your other units cannot reach the orc this turn. Send a fighter to the village in the far east of the map. It will take 2 turns to reach it. Long distance movement. You can order a unit to move for multiple turns by selecting the unit and clicking on the destination. A number will indicate how many turns it will take to get there. Woohoo! There you go. You can see the number there. 2. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yay! Send the other fighter and the shaman south so they can attack next turn. Then return to the keep to recruit more units. Yeah, sure. With what money, smartass? Jeez. Move your fighter and shaman south, then return Conrad to the keep. Okay. Now, fighters are actually less defensive than archers, as you noticed. This comes to healing. I'm actually going to move him... Yeah. Can he? Oh, he can. Okay, yeah, you can hold the mouse over enemies to see where they'll be able to move. So he will be able to move to that shallow water. He probably won't. I don't know, but he could actually go in and kind of ruse up my Elvish Shaman. But I want to put her somewhere where she can heal. I'm going to leave her in the forest. That's probably safe. Everyone around her, heal means that... yeah, heals +4. +4 hit points to any damaged units next to her. I think. And Conrad returns back to the keep. Recruit another archer and a fighter. Okay. If you really think so. I guess the game kind of knows. I have no more money to recruit! That is often a problem, which is why owning villages is important. Move Conrad to another unowned village. Oh look, you knew. How? That's crazy. Oh no, it's running away. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. The tutorial is very good. It's much better than whatever the original tutorial was. That grunt is blocking the bridge. We must occupy that island before the wolf riders reach it. Can't our units just move around him? No. Once you move close to an enemy, you are in its zone of control and cannot move further that turn. To move your troops onto that island without wading slowly through the water, you'll have to kill the grunt. Ooh, attack the orc with it. Oh, look, he automatically moved. Right, because we had told him to move there, and his turn ended because he conquered a village, even though normally he would have had more movement points. I believe. Alright. Chances of us killing that guy? 0, zilch, nada. What do we got? 8-2. Can we use a sword fighter? Oh, we don't get to use a sword fighter. You could entangle. Nope. Alright. Quick and resilient, meaning more hit points, I think. Yeah. Or strong and intelligent. Let's use the intelligent one, maybe. 5-4. There's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, not a good one. What's the chance? 13% chance to kill him. Do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, baby! Yes! 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 I love that. That was 13% chance, folks. Woohoo! Advance other units and capture villages, then end turn. Oh, that was so beautiful. Are you going to be able to survive? Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to be fortunate here, but these guys have the island. Oh, we're not going to reach the island. That sucks. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. So this guy has to move down anyway, so we'll always, I like to use the back row, obviously, first. So, now, this person, I actually want her there, maybe. I don't know. Let's try this. There we go. Oh! Oh, Schnapple! Oh, Schnapple! Okay, we're going to ignore that village for this turn because that is what we needed. Oh, goodness. Yes! We now have the island. Okay, we got the island, folks. Because of zone of control, if you're wondering why. I think he can happily... I wouldn't mind bringing Conrad into combat, but he might do better here. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll move him to the keep for now. I'm going to bring you down, bud. And of course, all the other factions don't get to move through forests quite as well as these guys do. That's one of their faction abilities, I guess. Elves. Alright, I think everyone's good. Maybe if I hit N? Yeah, N will take you to the next unit. You know, I wouldn't mind bringing Conrad up. I'm going to bring Conrad up. Okay. Stay near the keep. You need to be on a keep to recruit more units, and I doubt the orc leader will let you use his. I messed up. That's okay. I am thoroughly impressed by the enemy AI. Don't forget about your fighter in the east. You can move him south to that last village near the channel. Now, put an unwounded unit, preferably a fighter, in that patch of forest on the southeast of the island. A nice defensible spot. Preferably a fighter. Ugh. Can one unit survive against all those enemies? With a little help, yes. If you move your shaman next to the defending unit, she will heal it 4 hit points per turn. Just be careful not to expose the shaman to attacks, since she is fairly weak herself. A fighter if possible. Oh no, I'm sorry. I fail at life. You say a fighter if possible, but, you know, I'm not feeling it, because a fighter is less Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Is it better to move a fighter there or a non-fighter? In this case, 33 hit points, 33 hit points. It's a resilient Elvish Archer. I think the Elvish Archer is actually better in this case. Of course, the trouble is that these guys only have melee attacks, so that's probably what they were thinking. Yeah, okay, I see now. Okay. Well, we can put you all up in there. And, of course, we want to take this patch of forest as well. So I'll go ahead and move you there. That means that these 2 tiles are zone of control. They can't move past that now. We're going to move you down. Move you all up in there. Conrad, okay, fine. Get back to the keep. I hate the way this game makes me be a pansy. But then again, I've already learned my lesson. Failing in the tutorial, ugh. Okay, they still have an attack. That's kind of sketching me out. Oh no, they're actually fording. Alright. Careful, it's now nighttime. Orcs are chaotic, which means their attacks are now 25% stronger. By day, their attacks are 25% weaker, which is a noticeable difference. You are lawful, stronger by day and weaker at night. Your elvish warriors are neutral, unaffected by the time of day. Oh, so we really should move an elvish fighter up in there. Okay, I think we can get this guy to switch out, so that might have worked really well. Hold the mouse over the landscape image below the minimap to the right. This brings up a description. Yeah, right here. First watch. 5 out of 6. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if we hypothetically were to... Oh, did the healing work? Yeah, the healing kind of worked. Nice. Ooh, 7 out of 3. Who's good? Right. Oh, the first guys we started with didn't actually get any traits, so that's awful. Strong and resilient? You bet. Yeah, baby. You're going in there. I'm going to move you up. You're going to go in there. Just like so. Advance other units onto the island or to capture villages, then end turn. Okay, so what I want to know, what can you do for me here? 6-4, 7-3. Yeah, that 7-3 means I kind of want to avoid that. I mean, there's a chance that we can kill him, but why do that when you can just go ahead and bow? Oh, I probably should have... Yeah, I should have done it to this guy instead. Oh, well. Now, that's a little bit risky. We'll go ahead and use this fella. Oh, I don't know. I mean, he'll probably move up anyway, so we might as well. Right, okay. So I'm gonna move you. You have 6 movement points. That'll take 1. You have 5 now. I'm gonna move you up there. You move you into there. Okay, perfect. Now the shaman is in position to heal these 3 guys, even though he's probably gonna. Yeah, no, this is good. This is very good. We're gonna hold that island. You're gonna come down here and you're gonna try and hold that for me. Oh, if we could just send you some backup, that would be excellent. No. Luckily, they're moving slowly. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my goodness, yes. So much yes. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! Oh! That sucks. Remember to retreat your wounded units to villages. Healers can only heal 4 hit points at a time, while villages can heal 8. We had some good luck, and then we had some bad luck. I guess that's how it goes. Also, that sucks. They're intelligent, hey? Man, I'm kind of bummed out that we lost that guy. Except, he was probably the stupid one that we recalled with 9 experience. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, I think we can safely finish this guy off. Yeah. That's good. That's very good. We can safely finish this guy off. 51.2% chance, or a 97% chance, but decent odds of getting pretty banged up there. So I'm gonna use the bow, I think. Thank you. That was nice. 19 out of 40. Good for you, man. Alright, let's go ahead and try and... Yeah, we're going to entangle, because if that hits, he's going to be slowed. And that's going to really help. Using me to attack is risky. I can slow the opponent with my ranged attack, but I hope you have a plan if I miss. Nope, I didn't have a plan if you missed, so I'm a gambler. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be a gambler. But you're going to be okay, I'm assuming. I really hope you're going to be okay. Honestly, you have 29 hit points, see? And you're going to be okay. That's it. You have to be okay. There's no plan B in this scenario, folks. We can recruit more soldiers! Alright, another Elvish fighter since we lost one, I think. I think an Elvish fighter is the way to go. And we don't get to do anything with you! Dang it. Alright. Elves in forests. Beware of those orcs crossing the river. If they get into the forest, they'll be hard to dislodge. Defend here. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. So we're going to move down there. Even though it's not in the village, that's going to make a big difference. Oh, okay. And he's going to shoot at us with a bow, obviously. But we've also got a bow. So we'll shoot back. That's the trouble with orcs. The trouble with orcs, you see. Oh, wow. Thrag is just coming to kill us. That's terrifying. Okay. Honestly, screw Thrag. Like, can I just... I'm gonna send... No, okay. I won't. I really want to send Conrad out. Ooh, okay. So... Saladrir is jacked out of his mind. Which is just awesome. I'm a little bit scared for him because... Yeah, once this guy gets in there... That's... Ooh... We're done for. Human player. Oh, that tells you the player. Okay. I suppose we could... No. We're gonna move back. Resilient. Quick and resilient. Oh, gosh. Okay, we'll use the resilient one. Maybe. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna use you. Finish him off. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna use you to go ahead and weaken that little fella. Okay. I'll move you. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. That's okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Ouch! I could make use of some healing in a village. Thanks, Del. Alright. So, we obviously want to get the kill with Saladrir, because if we could level Saladrir up, it would make a huge difference to basically everything. I am a lot more confident in using my sword attack now, but what I am going to do is actually take a couple shots and weaken him. So, of course, yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move you. What are you doing? It's very dangerous to stand in water when there are enemies about. Your unit will have an 80% chance of being hit. Cancel and wait for them to attack you. Don't forget, you can press U to undo most things. Useful for correcting mistakes. No, screw you. I know what I'm doing. You're a turkey. Yeah, see? And now, yeah, who wants to cancel stuff now, jerk? Boom, baby. That's right. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, you go ahead and do that. We have no risk of getting attacked there. I mean, I get it. Look, you had the best of intentions, but, yeah, no. I think we're gonna just push forward. I think we're gonna push forward. Beware of the orc leader. He can do 36 hit points of damage at night. Attack with many units at once during the day. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that, you turkey. Okay, here we go. You better heal. Oh, good. Look at this. 2254. Yeah, baby. Oh, that was juicy. That was very juicy. I'm pretty tempted to bring him this way to offer support, but I think that dude's going to be fine. So we're just going to rush down there. Hopefully he's not making a lot of gold. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I guess we can keep recruiting. I think... Yeah, more Elvish fighters is always good. That grunt may prove a problem. Tracking unused units. You can ensure you use all your troops by pressing N to step from one unit to the next. If you press space, you can mark the currently selected unit as having finished its turn, which stops you moving it by accident later on. When N no longer selects a new unit, excuse me, it's safe to end your... That's perfect. Okay, let's use N. We're going to run you down to there. Are we going to run you down to the grunt? We're going to actually run you down to help that side. Okay. You know, you chill out there, bud. Support is coming. In the erstwhile. Yeah, let's hound him. Let's hound the hell out of him. I think that's a potentially great spot to move. Interestingly enough, if we move there, we could potentially... You know, we could kind of trap him in there. Oh, decisions. Okay, well, he hasn't taken this, so there's no point in doing that, but we do want to take the ones that he owns. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to move here and attack. Just because I'm crazy like that. Wow, that was pretty awesome. Alright, you're going to go ahead and take that. And you boys are going to just book it on straight down. Hopefully we can level up that fighter. That'll make a big difference in our tutorial gameplay. In fact, I'm going to save the game, I think. Save game. Control S. Boom, baby. The game has been saved. Okay, you hang out there, bud. You come down. Really tempting to just go in and attack. I've already disobeyed one undo order. At this point, there's no hope for the enemy. Let's do this. That's what I thought he would do. And look at this. Their leader has moved into that village. He's not as stupid as I thought. The village heals him each turn and provides a good defense. What a guy. What a guy. In this scenario, you only need to defeat the orc leader to win. Alright, scenario objectives. Where is that? Right here. Control J. 17 turns left. I think we can do this in 17 turns. 5, 4, 9, 2. Oh, you know... That's not really... That's not my shindig. We're just going to weaken him. Ooh. Okay, good. Alright. Now, fortunately... Oh, no, we can't reach him. I was about to say, fortunately, we can take out that guy. But alas, we cannot. Slowing him, slowing him. You know, they're in the keep, and that's not really the best for us. I think he'll probably end up attacking us. I want to take that village, so we're gonna send you forward. Yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna use... Yeah, we can use this one to kill that one. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Hold that tile there. 5-4, 5-2. Which one's better? Obviously 5-4. Okay. And that is why. Okay, perfect. You can happily hang out there. They actually have a higher defense in forests than in villages. Elves do. So that's fun. I definitely want you to heal up. You as well. So we're going to just kind of make a little base camp here. Just everybody surround the shaman lady. Shaman lady? Gale Will Gallo. Gale Will Gallo, okay. You head down for that village. Feel free to maybe stand there. Fighter, come on out. Join the party. We're going to ignore that village. Okay, you guys are good. Conrad, get a move on, you slowpoke. Oh no, oh no. One lucky attack by an orcish grunt and I'm done for. I hope I have a chance to retreat after this. Wow, I love how the game does that. Good for them. Okay. So here's the shindig. 10 out of 36. You know what? We have decent odds. Let's finish this guy off. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. I'm going to want to use this guy to sword fight because the other one doesn't have enough health for it. So, yeah, quick and strong. Go ahead. There you go. Even though that was a little bit risky, the forest definitely made it worth it. You heal yourself. Please, please, please. Okay, now we want to give this kill to Seladrir, preferably, who's also at max health, so that's really wonderful. Now, in order to do that, let's see. I think that's acceptable. I do. Alright, 11. Which would mean very solid odds of getting that kill. Let's go ahead. Oh, no. You cut me deep. You cut me deep, friend. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to do anything about this anymore. Because that just... Nope. That cuts me too deep. Alright. You go ahead. Party in there. Take that. We really should have taken the keep. Alright. Your brave General Conrad is coming down. That's an interestingly fair point. That guy, absolutely, absolutely. If he gets lucky, he could kill any of these folks. But there's something magical about, I think, this position here. We're going to just go with that. Recruit the right unit types. Remember to recruit troops useful for the situation. Archers are particularly effective against grunts, wolf riders, and the orcish leader. You know, I get that. Don't worry about it. I know how to play the game, bud. Oh, and he's not in the village anymore. That's perfect. We do not want the enemy leader in the village. But I tell you what we do want is this situation right here. I don't like that he's got 50%, but... Oh, yes. Okay. All he has to do now is spend one turn attacking Thrag, and that's it. Thrag is done. So much done. Okay. Now, the things that we need to worry about here, really... Is it second watch? Okay. So we're in for a nasty turn. There we go. You can hopefully heal there. It's kind of the hope. Luckily, we can all use archery attacks. And he cannot. Oh, Conrad, you're breaking my heart. You're so weak. Through the water. Oh, you just hang out there? Okay. I'm really excited to show you that level up. Okay. Let's go ahead and bow away. Now, of course, because we haven't occupied all the squares, it's entirely possible that he'll recruit a unit. Oh. That was a gnarly turn. Okay. So this is it now. Watch this. This is going to be awesome. All he has to do, he doesn't even have to, like, nothing matters here. Just attacking him is going to level him up. That unit is about 1 kill away from gaining a level. Do not let it die. Yeah, anyways, he gained a level. So this is really cool. You get to pick which kind of path it goes down, the Elvish Captain path or the Elvish Hero path. Elvish Captains have a leadership ability. Here, I think if I hit profile. Yeah, you can really learn a lot about the game. And what's really cool is it fills in as you play. So it doesn't give it all away from the get-go. But anyways, a leadership ability which the unit can lead our own units that are next to it, making them fight better. Adjacent own units of lower level will do more damage in battle. When a unit adjacent to, of a lower level than, and on the same side as a unit with leadership engages in combat, its attacks do 25% more damage times the difference in their levels. Woohoo! Basically, 25% more damage as he levels up to an Elvish Marshal and beyond, maybe? If there's more, I'm not sure. Some unit paths go up to level 3, some go up to level 5, that sort of thing. They all have varied. But yeah, you can see there's lots of really cool... It's a really complex game, so if you're into that, it can be amazing. It's simple, it's complex, it's beautiful. The Elvish Hero, on the other hand, becomes an amazing fighter, basically. So, I'll just close it. As you can see, just even looking at this, 8453 or 9463. And while right now that doesn't seem like a huge difference, even the 4 HP, as they go down the branches, the Elvish Hero is going to become an amazing fighter. So we're going to go with the Elvish Hero. Advancing a level has fully healed me. I am particularly good with the sword, dealing 8 damage in 4 attacks. Yeah, no, that's amazing. So next turn, this guy's done. They're basically on par now. And yeah, as you can see, 58, 58. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna switch places here. Yay for rotation. And Conrad is just level 1, so he's sad, so we actually have to watch out for that. Because that could cause problems for us. Oops! He said something. He's almost dead. Finish him off. I'm assuming. I don't know. We're going to entangle him. No, it didn't work. That would have been beautiful. Alright. Oh, he recruited a guy! That sucks. On the bright side. Yeah, look at this. 9483. Beautiful. Look at that. 52.5% chance of ending this battle right now. No, I wanna crush this guy. Yeah. It's a little bit harder to fight, for sure. Let's actually see if we can end the scenario. Oh, maybe not. Okay, but if Eowynal gets this kill, that's going to be awesome because that's 16 experience points. Plus, I believe, the 2 for the attack, so 18. I think that might level Eowynal up. Yeah, baby. You have beaten the orcs. You may want to try some novice-level campaigns next, such as the Southguard and Orcish Incursion, A Tale of Two Brothers, or Heir to the Throne. The Southguard was specifically designed as a beginner's campaign. Conrad, Lisar, and Delphador are characters from Heir to the Throne. Woohoo! We won the campaign, and now let's linger. Everyone enjoy the linger moment. Oh, so beautiful. The end. So there you go. That was actually a really good tutorial. I quite enjoyed it. Look at that. Credits. We beat the game. Woohoo! No, but just an amazing game all around. So now that we've done that, let's actually see. Let's see a couple things here. I think... Play hot seat or a single scenario. Yeah, multiplayer. So you can join the official server, connect a server, host a network game, or a local game. So I think if I just do local game. I just want to show you how to make a local game here. And there you go. This is kind of your, you know, Age of Wonders shindig. So yeah, you can set it up. There's different ways of playing it. These are new. The Caliphate is something new. This era is still under development, so please be sure to report any problems that arise. Yeah, no, it used to be just Age of Heroes in default. Not considered balanced. Yeah, no. Level 3 leaders with level 1 and 2 units available for recruit. Yeah, so it's just if you don't want to muck around with the leveling up mechanic. But I have to say, I love the leveling up mechanic. I like getting a bunch of level 1 heroes and slowly leveling them up over time. Particularly on campaigns. I find that really fun. So, you know, you'd go something... Let's say Den of... Let's do a 3-player one. Let's say we're going to do IROC Marsh. Recommended setting of 2 gold per village. Default. Perfect. We're going to go next. Right? You can set it all up. Shuffle size. Village support. The number of unit levels each village can support. How much gold each village yields. Right? So you can set that up pretty high, I think. If I was to use map settings. There we go. Ta-da! See? But every map has its own setting. So that's kind of cool. You hit OK, and here you go. You get to pick your factions. Look at this. The Loyalists, which are humans, mostly. Yeah, no, they're all humans. They're really good. They're cool. I like the Loyalists. The Rebels, which are elves and whatnot. Northerners are the orcs. Undead, the undead. The Knalgan Alliance are the dwarves. And the Drakes are terrifying, and they're the Drakes. So that's kind of cool. I think if I was to go back... Right? I go back and I pick Age of Heroes. Look at this. What changes? Nothing! But you'll notice that they are level 3 this time, so you can see that they're different heroes that I'm starting with. So that's kind of cool. And you can pick your leader. And gender. Cool. Can you actually? You can totally do that. That is awesome. Okay, not all of them, though. But yeah, again, as you play, you'll see all these different amazing level ups, amazing abilities. The game gets infinitely more complex, and it's very tactical. So, okay, that's great. Let's go ahead and do a campaign. I don't really want to do a novice campaign, even though Southguard sounds fun. A young knight Doran is dispatched to take command of the Southguard. Note, this campaign is designed as an introduction to Wesnoth. The civilian difficulty level is aimed at first-time players. Okay, well... Intermediate... I really wanted to do Delphador's Memoirs. A really long scenario, but I'd love to get it started. Wesnoth seems to be slipping inexorably into chaos. As marauding orcs pour south across the Great River, and mysterious and deadly creatures roam the night, who is the shadowy Ilya Malal? Can you defeat him before he destroys all life in Westeros? Or, it's not Westeros. In Wesnoth? In Westeros. Okay, so here you go. And you can still pick difficulty levels. Whoa. I'm going to try Mage. Great Mage? I wonder what that would do, actually. I will look that up later. I will find out what the difficulty settings do. Because I actually might want to just keep doing Let's Plays of the Battle for Wesnoth. This is a really fun game. It's a free game. You don't have to worry about anything, right? Just get the game and play it. It's amazing. You can play it multiplayer. It is one of the, as I've said, it's one of the best turn-based strategy games in existence. So I'm going to try Mage. I like to do normal difficulty. I'm just concerned that if I play it on the hardest difficulty, then we're just going to get butchered. This is the true story of Delphador the Great from his humble beginnings. The tale of how he became the most famous and powerful of all the mages of Wesnoth. It begins on the Isle of Alduin, at the academy which trains mages from throughout the great continent. After 10 years of training, 2 tests stand between that apprentice and attainment of the degree of mage. The new mage ceremony and the name journey. Cool. So yeah, you get your standard overworld map and you kind of move along as the story progresses. It's pretty cool. This one is apparently called Overture. Academy of Magic, Isle of Alduin. Thorum restro targa thorum. Come, O aspirant, the oracles await you. Holy cow, that's terrifying. A Mage of Light, level 3. Is that Delphador? Oh, Delphador is just a level 1 mage. Thorum restro targa thorum. First oracle. The time of peace is passing. Chaos is rising. Evil is rooted in the land's very heart. Darkness is coming soon. The world will be changed, and you will be among the champions of our Brotherhood of Mages. I give you the first syllable of power. The beginning of your name. Del. Thorum restro targa thorum. You will not be least among those champions. Nay, you will be called the Great before your days are through. I give you the second syllable of power. The second part of your name. Fa. Thorum restro targa thorum. Yes, peace is broken, but hope is not extinguished. There is always hope, and you will be the father of it. I call the power of the bright gods into the second part of your name. Fa. Thorum restro targa thorum. After the battle, peace. After the darkness, dawn. From death springs new life. I give you the last part of your name. The final syllable of power. Door. Thorum restro targa thorum. Delphador. Open your eyes and open them again. His eyes open. And they open wider. The light fills me. It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well. Now, go forth. Your name journey begins. Methor will lead you from this place. Wow. Oh. These guys are terrifyingly strong looking. But I will not see you to its end, for that is yours alone. Dangers and trials await us. When you have truly claimed the name you have been given, I will depart. I am ready. He didn't sound very ready, but that's okay. That was a really cool ceremony. Delphador's wandering time with Methor took them to many strange places, both within and beyond the lands of men. They studied and practiced, applying magecraft to aid those they traveled among and to deepen their understanding of the hidden currents and powers of the world. But the elder mage's health was taxed by the rigors of the journey. A year after the two left Alduin, Methor settled in a tranquil valley at the edge of the Dulatus Hills, not far southeast of the capital at Weldon. He opened a small school of his own, and with Delphador assisting him, he began training a handful of youths who might in time be worthy to enter the great academy on Alduin. This valley belongs to me. Alright, as you can see, we've moved. Okay, there's a fight going on. Delphador, your time as my apprentice is now almost over. You are a fully trained mage, and may choose your own path in life. I hope, however, that you will take my advice and enroll yourself in the service of King Gerard. I have many contacts at the court, and... Listen, humans. This valley belongs to me now. I require all your houses and your possessions. Hand them over quietly, and I may permit you to live on as my slaves. Oh, that Grogor Tuck. What a guy. Arrogant creature! We have little enough, and we will not suffer you to take it from us by force. That's where you are wrong, puny mage. War is coming, humans. War! Take their villages, and spare no one! Ooh, and the cock crows. Defeat Grogor Tuck. Turns one out. Death of Delphador. Okay, so as long as Delphador doesn't die, the mage, I think, is an ally? Or is he? No, he's my mage, too. Crazy. Gold carryover. Early finish bonus. 80% of gold carried over to the next scenario. Cool. So the earlier you finish, the more gold you get. Wow! We get to use Methor? That's insane. Resilient and intelligent. Okay, that's not bad. Intelligent is pretty cool. We want to level Delphador up as much as possible. Also, okay, the Mage of Light can't level up any further. I think that's what the purple means. It just, if you level them up, they just get a little bit of extra health or something. Very, very cool. Very cool. Oh man, look, there's a well. And we actually have... We own all the villages? No, we don't. Okay, well... This would seem fairly easy, though it is a Goblin Pillager, which is an upgrade of the Wolf Rider. Level 2, as you can see. What's that? Grogor Tuck. Oh yeah, player 2. Okay, cool. So what kind of units do we have access to? Horsemen, mages, and spearmen. Okay, very cool. So... Spearmen are an obvious choice for this one, just because I'm assuming we're going to be up against a lot of Wolf Riders. He's probably got a decent amount of gold, so he's going to recruit for the first couple of turns and spread out really quickly, which means we should probably have a couple Horsemen also. This is going to be hard. We don't actually get to recruit that many folks. Mages are really good because of their ranged attack, better than the Spearmen. But, you know, the Spearmen are pretty awesome. The first strike... This unit always strikes first with this attack, even if they are defending. And it's Pierce, and you'll notice that there's these resistances here. Right, so if we look at the resistance for a Wolf Rider, in this case this fella, this unit description, you will see that there's no bonus to piercing. Wow, that sucks. Let's go look at Wolf Rider. Again, no. Oh, okay, just kidding. And here I thought Pierce was good. It's good against Horsemen, I'll tell you that much. But the reality is that we don't need to worry because we've got this Mage of Light. And what it actually does is it'll make it always brighter than it is. So at night it'll be a plus 0%. We won't get a penalty at night as long as he's around because he makes it bright, which is really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess Spearmen. Ugh. Horsemen are really... Yeah, but they're very expensive. I should have one or two. We can... Oh, goodness. I'll want a Horseman. One down here, one up there. Let's do that. Are there any other villages to take? No. Okay. And it's probably a better idea to keep Horsemen in the back just because they have a lot of movement. Obviously, 8 movement as opposed to the 4 or 5 that most units get. Yeah, 5. Okay. I don't know that we really need any other mages. Yeah, no, I definitely don't think we do. Wow, that's pretty shit. Okay, well, we'll leave Delphador there for a bit, but I do want him to level up. So... What is this? Do I want to touch the well for some reason? Probably not. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward with our Mage of Light. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, Wolf Rider's Grunts. He's coming out to take villages. Okay. I'm going to recruit more things. Oh, no. Oh, that's rough. The sand slows us down. Okay, well, whatever. This is definitely an intermediate map, that's for sure. Ba-da-bum. Cross the river. Screw bridges. Oh, that looks easier to cross there. And we can stay in the woods. Ah, I see. That might be a really reasonable course of action. Okay, 23. You know, if they're bringing in grunts... I'm not sure. Do we want more pikemen? We don't get any healers, so that sucks. Oh. Could get a horseman. Could totally get a horseman. They're really good, but they're better at daytime, and unfortunately by the time we meet, it's going to be nighttime, so we won't actually get to use the horsemen properly for a while. And they're all lawful. So there you go. That really sucks. Oh, no. But we want more spearmen. But let's add a mage. I suppose, yeah. And watch, he's going to recruit 3 more units. Groar, burn, burn, ahaha. Oh, no. Yeah, he did. He did. Oh, this is going to be dirty. Oh, this is going to be really dirty. We should get him into the village. Okay, this is decent. We can potentially get that horseman into that village there. They are pretty strong, no matter what way you cut the bread. Alright. Get a move on, you slowpoke. We'll go ahead and leave Dalfador there because he can keep recruiting spearmen. Yeah, perfect. Good. We might have solid odds against that fellow. Oh, yeah, he's gonna crush us. Look at this guy. What a guy. What a guy. 22. Okay, so because it's a charge, it does... What does that mean? Just that it does... Yeah, total damage... Charge times 2, right? Spear times 2. So on the defense, they're not as good. On the attack, they're very good. So 36% chance of actually killing the guy, but charges also double the damage that you take. So there's that, and that really sucks, making these guys really glass cannon types. It might actually just be... Oh, that's a risk. Let's save scum this, folks. This valley belongs to me. No, I'm not going to save scum it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, unless you have a... They're not the kind of guys you want to charge against. That's for sure. We are going to move you up there, though. It's going to make a nice difference, because now... Oh yeah, baby. Right? That makes me a happier person. A happy camper. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring everyone around our Mage of Light, who also, I believe, heals. Yeah, heals +8. No, that's awesome. He's super jacked. We need to keep him safe and use him to kill everybody else up in here. Let's see if we can't... Yeah, toss a javelin at him. Oh, you know what? Even the 9-3 doesn't sound awful. 9-3, 9-2. Let's go ahead and try that then. Perfect. Okay, that worked really well. And now we've got a shot at an insta-kill. Come on, let's do it. Insta-kill. Yes! That's what I was looking for. That was beautiful. Okay. This tells me I want you in the village then. The point is nobody must ever get a chance at attacking Mathor. That is not how we want to play this. So we're going to move you up as support. I guess you also, maybe? No, we'll keep you as part of Mathor's party. You know what? That's really risky. I'm really tempted to go for the village. I think 6-3, 18-8, you know, that's going to keep us going with 44 health versus 33. And his damage is going to be okay. So, might be a bit of the long con. It's just... I don't feel that, you know? Chances are we'll get him down to 18. No, let's take the village. Because I'm crazy. Dalfador can just hang out? Okay. End turn. Nice. Right, because they're charging. Aren't they? No, they're not. Just kidding. Alright, they really do focus their attacks, so that sucks. Oh, please, don't recruit anyone else. Oh. Alright, we got some healing up in there. Now, what's interesting is if we could... His light beam is insane. We can switch them out. We could fall back somewhere? I don't know. The forest wouldn't be awful. Because right now, standing out here, it's not great. Can we retreat? Not really. He's only got 4 movement points, so that's a limiter. We're probably just going to end up losing some folks. 5-3. If we could maybe... Ay. Use that 6-3 to our advantage. I almost wonder... Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this guy up 1. Because we need to kill these guys. I'm going to move this guy down 1. Okay. This might be insane. But we can still move him because we didn't move next to an enemy. And I'm actually going to engage with Mathor. And by bringing Mathor here, that's going to take away their bonus. And I think that's a big deal right now. 12-3. Solid odds. Solid odds of killing. 34 and 34. We actually would rather not kill with him because we want the experience to go to the other units. But hey, man. Beggars can't be choosers or something. Word on the street. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'll take it. That was beautiful. Thank you for that. 8-3 on the 5-3. First strike. Let's party. Alright. And obviously we're going to have some issues here. Specifically, those issues being that just was poor life choice making on my part. These grunts are going to be killer, man. Okay. That might be a good way to go. Oh! I was really hoping that scenario would play out slightly better than that. Son of a gun. We're probably going to lose Morrison. So there's that. Can you... Yeah, there's no good way to play this one out. I'm going to move Awake in there. Yeah, that's good. That's set up that kind of wall. So they're not going to break past Awake. That's lovely. Even though Awake's going to be in trouble for a little bit there. Yeah, oh totally. He's in deep. That's not good. Luckily he's on a village. Hey, honestly, he's probably going to die. He's probably going to die. This spearman. Do we want to bring him across the river or straight through the woods? Maybe across the river. And you can move. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we're so hooped. Okay, we'll just leave him. We're just going to leave him. And I'm actually going to bring this guy up in here. So he's safe. There you go, sort of. Ay, ay, ay. Will this cost me the game? Oh, right next to a forest tile. That's rough. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh. Hey, you put up a good fight. Oh, dear. Right, I didn't even think about that. That's usually how things go, is if you build your armies like that, then what you'll inevitably find, it would have been better to put him in the village, just because of the nature of how that works. Wow, he's tough. He's a tough fighter. He can die? I don't want to lose Methor. Are you insane? Okay. So now is the killing time. Now is so the killing time. 15-2. Who's tough? He's tough. So 12-3 on him. That's a decent life choice. We can definitely get a kill on a couple of these guys. Probably you want to use the magic on the one in the forest because magic always has a 70% chance to hit. So that's a nicer way to do that one. So if we could actually kill that fellow, that would be lovely. I'll move the cavalry out. Just one. There we go. I'm going to put you in the village. I really ought to put him in the village. But no, okay, we'll do that. Put you in the village. Go for kill. Come on, give me that. Yes! Well played, sir. Okay. Very well played. That lets our... I like this. I think that just needs to play out. Oh, that didn't play out like I wanted it to. I can really feel the poor life choices just being made here. 7-3. Oh, you know. Oh. That might work pretty well. Yeah, go for it. Thank you! That did work pretty well, honestly. And we can kind of put you in here. Which is a really weak position to put him in. But nonetheless, I'm going to do it. There we go. Throw your javelins. No, we need to protect that guy. At this point, that's it. It's just keep him alive. And I don't really know what else I could possibly do. Potentially sacrificing the mage is a good life choice. Here. Oop. Yeah. No, we're going to sacrifice the mage. That should be fine. 7-3 down to 1. Oh, he might even get killed. Okay, do it. I mean, not this turn, but in the future, right? Yeah, no, you just hang out. Hang out in the village, bud. Oh my. Delphador plus 11. Okay. Oh! Okay, we lucked out really hard. Fortune favors the bold, as they say. That was so much awesome. I don't even have words for how much awesome that was. 32 hit points. Okay. So, it is now daytime. Prepare to die. 25-2 versus 16. How is it 16-2? Oh, right, because we're charging against units we shouldn't never be charging these units unless you can one-shot kill them. I'm going to save the game. And because this scenario is going very long, I'm going to actually cut this here for you lovely people, so that you'll never find out whether we win or not. But I'll give you a hint, I probably win because I have Mathor, who's awesome, and as long as you can keep him alive, he will help you win. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, folks. I really do hope that this is a game that has, piqued your interest watching this, and hopefully this is a game that you play. I really recommend it. You can waste hours playing this game, months, days, years, and it's a wonderful, amazing game. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!